drill it a couple of times and talk it through.
Not fond of it. But so it's the same position that we're playing here. You're doing a good job of winning this knee fight, framing, not letting me pass. Your knee shield is preventing me from getting where I need to be. I'm not in here.
Right.
Because here I have a lot of things, but I'm also down on the calls from Merlin. It's so fucking good here. So what I'll do, and mind you, I'm breaking this down for just watching this, but I like this path, so I've done it, but I haven't tried it.
Okay.
I just saw it yesterday. So here I'm playing this game, and you're just fucking real good. You're using all your tools effectively. So this is where I talk about if I can't get here, I'm gonna get one of my knees up and I'm gonna get active toes. Right now I'm powering my toes down. I'm gonna use you to base, not the mat.
Okay.
I like getting active toes, and it allows me to get on my toes to figure out which way I'm gonna go. If I drive into you, this way, I'm gonna get this knee up. And all I'm doing is lifting, and instead of going to different positions, all I'm gonna do is step, cross step, slide, if I feel like it, or at least fall with this elbow here. So you can see I'm sliding on my IT band and my butt cheek.
Okay.
If I drive with my knee, I'm gonna end up on my knee. I need to really position, so I'm just using you to slide my knee.
So hips are coming all the way down. Okay.
It's gonna be clumsy until we get better at it.
It's gonna be me.
It's there. It's there because it's emphasizing that kneecap.
We got to cover old man.
Old man peppermint.
I tweaked my lower back. I don't know if I did it this morning or what. So it's a little tendon.
So I'm lifting this knee. Full step over.
So here, on this one, instead of stepping in.
Right in the back. Yes. Right into the back. Correct.
No, get that slide.
Do I need to keep my arm?
This elbow out.
Yeah.
So if you don't get the underhook, at least your arm is falling, so your elbow's behind my back.
Okay. Seems so simple, right?
No, so right here, before you get up, yes, you do want to get up, but I want you to get control of this, so that whatever I do, now you're elevating my hips. So even if you can't get up to this active toes right here, elevate my hips. Now I'm resisting that. I don't want that. Now, the pressure. Beautiful. Now,
Oh, I need to do a full step.
step back. And I want you to take a little step. This step. Now, rotate your hips a little bit. High knee step. Drop your ass on my leg. Well, if you don't go from under,
I mean, that's generous.
Here you
Your
go.
generosity knows no bounds.
I'll be your son.
Get that, and then load. Step
Your butt's going to be different from here.
Okay.
If you let a pass, if you initiate, instead of doing this, and just try to go for the kneecap here. For some reason you don't have it, you can step back.
Oh, sorry, and then you need your partner in the. Sorry for the hurt.
But you can see how you have to elevate your ass a little bit.
Yeah.
If you get that knee up,
Okay.
knee,
Okay.
Now, so sacrifice the down elbow when you hit the bell.
Happening. Come over. High knee. All right. Just let the tall guy try.
you want to do it, you want to do it, you want to.
Why don't you do it first?
And Hold on, hold on. You're doing a good job. You're good at certain shoes. Like anything. Good jujitsu. I don't like it. So what I'm trying to do is find out what's wrong with my heel.
Yeah.
He's instinctively bringing his knee in. I gotta find my heels through this little area. So I'm trying not to step on it, but you can see I had trouble because he was doing.
Yeah.
And I was trying. That's the best.
We gotta like crush this down a little bit too at the same time somehow.
You can, but what I'm seeing from videos is I'm just trying to do my heel pass. Try not to get the caught too. Because then there's one of those you see that. If I start going like this, and I start penetrating, I can still do that.
Oh yeah.
Same passing. So it's a stupid wrist misdirect because I'm trying to go here. He's not getting me inside. He's not letting me get where I need to be. Where I want to be here on his thigh. He's got the knee shield. He's not letting me get his head. If he's following me, it sucks for me. So I'm trying to get the knee cut. So he thinks I'm going out. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to fight your knee shield. Your knee shield. Cut. Go into like almost a headquarters position like I'm going to enter, which is what he's going to expect. Boom. Sorry. Wait, that's okay. Even if he climbs down, he's pinching on my ankle.
Well, I'm not even trying. That's just like
no, he's
where
doing
the foot
what's
goes.
going to happen. See what I'm saying? He's climbing on my ankle.
Yeah.
But even if he clamps down and starts framing on me right now, my elbow's behind his back. He's
Yeah.
just slinking my
I'm carrying his weight.
Yeah, that's heavy. He's still at my ankle. I'm still here. All I did is slink in, and now he's got to regrip his frames. I'm just being a wet blanket. A bag of water.
Yeah. That's heavy.
So, but I'm not really using anything to drive my force in. I'm just letting it get my wrist. This is another type of pressure that we can.
Okay.
He asked the question about pressure. I said, or he brought up the thing like effective pressure. Like, so many ways you can affect this pressure.
So many ways to just be a bag of water.
Invisible.
Carry your weight. Yeah. I started trying to do so much.
So you're blocking here.
I'm just gonna do that here.
Oh no, you're so good.
So seriously, so what you're thinking of sitting, you're gonna sit on your IT band. Okay. And slide like a skateboard slide, like riding on your IT band.
Okay.
Using my body as a phone. You start on your knees so you can build up from there. Now, if you back down, you're already moving in. So there's a knee battle. Then you up there, your knees up here. But it goes down right. No, but I'm just saying, just kind of run those knees. So in this one, it's the whole thing is you try to get this under, but trying to get between here, but I'm not letting it, I'm not going to get my head. So that's fine. Scoot my hand. And now, yeah.
Then I stand.
Then you can, but before you stand, I want you to redirect me. Before you get this together.
Okay, this is just awkward.
I know, it's not something you're going to do. You're still fighting for something, but I'm not giving it to you. So, elevate my knees as you stand. Boom. Good. Now, take a little stutter step with this right foot. Your heel is going to come up and over my body. IT band's going to slide. Right there. This might not be a good move as far as histology are.
Who teaches this one?
I know, the body.
What are you talking?
I learned a variation of this from Boogie Martinez at 10th Planet. There's a lot of stuff through stuff that any Bravo does.
I see a more compact, less length in his legs. It seems like my legs are really long and curved.
So for you,
You gotta crouch a lot.
Boogie,
It doesn't feel as
Boogie's like 6'2", 6'3", so if you do it from standing up, stand up. What you can do is a step through pass, so as you get any penetrating step, it's perpendicular. So let's make it here. Now I'm going to drive this. I want this heel to come across over here. And now slide. You don't need the collar tie, but you need the elbow on the side. And just slide. Because you want it.
I'm used to the slide across with the far side.
But you're leading with your heel, you're wanting to step. I want you to just lead with the heel. And it's hard. This move I'm showing him is because we get in the half guard a little bit more. But if you're in the seated guard like here, I'm trying to. So you can use that because I'm afraid you're gonna go into knee on belly or knee on chest, and I'm not playing shin to shin yet, and you're playing catch up. So I'm a little responsive to this. It's giving you that entry space. You might be able to do that.
Okay.
Let's try that one. This one might.
This one is left cheek, is that intentional? I want to pick it off for you.
No,
Right there.
don't do that. I've been shaving myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm bleeding
I
out.
just didn't know if that was like breakfast.
Beauty mark. No. So for you, just a little penetrating step here, but don't angle your foot. Because if you angle your foot, it's going to change your hips. Right now, we're going to rotate your hips to your right. And I want you to think of leading, instead of going to the collar tie, just drag this almost like you're going to go to under. So posture
Am
up.
I coming down as I hit it?
Posture up. I get it. That's why I'm walking. I want you to posture up. Just for shits and giggles, I want you to rotate this knee towards me. Toward my hand. Heel. Your heel. And your heel on my hand.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. Now, you're not going to go for the underhook. I want you to think of, as you start squatting, sit on it. And now slide. So you're sitting on this pose. You're extending out your foot here, but I want you to think of you're almost sitting on your right heel. Because you're stepping to stabilize yourself, but then you're squatting, or pistol squatting, so that I'm carrying your IT bend as your ass slides past.
There's not much you can do to stop that.
Yeah, because you are bending over to play a smaller man jiu-jitsu, but right now we're affecting your length of limbs and step, which you can still do as well.
I feel like you do this to me a lot.
I try to.
When we're rolling, and just like, all of a sudden you're sliding on me and pressing me on your back.
So the first one might not work for you, but it's good to drill as far as just getting into headquarters position. I don't know if you with that. But I'm here. I'm doing a really good job. You just get a little penetrating step right here. So now, whichever one you penetrate with, your secondary step is going to be this step. And you can reach for the collar, but I feel like you're going to be giving these. Yes. But here, you're saying, I'm playing catch up here. But you're effective at the collar. I'm not saying don't do it.
Yeah, it's that wrestling, that's super natural for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when Dan or someone else teaches you, I'm like, that's not my jiu-jitsu, but I'm gonna try it. And I'm like, I like it.
Okay.
I don't like it.
It depends on the body. I mean, every opponent's different, and so what works on everyone might not work on one guy. You're like, shit, he's seen this before. Yeah, I gotta vary this up.
Let's see how that works. It's a little penetrating. So if you're gonna step with this one,
I'm going.
that's a little too deep. Now see how where you're at?
Yeah.
It's a little too deep, so you're not giving yourself enough workspace to
Yeah.
step it.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you failed at too deep getting where you wanted to, but you're tricky because now I'm reacting to this. As I'm reacting to this, I want you to think of this is stepping over there. It seems clumsy, but it's not. Once you get,
And I think we don't see it a lot, and so the surprise of it will be effective. You know what I mean?
if you look him up, you saw that he says this is the stupidest pass, but it's stupid because it works. Because
Yeah.
the way you taught it, everything was getting it.
People aren't used to seeing it.
He was getting it done to him, and he was doing it. It was so fucking stupid, it works. So
Yeah.
what we've talked about is making a real deep penetration and hit
Yeah.
onto the femur or whatever, and then driving that knee in. That's fine too. But now, if you do this, I feel like, oh, you fucked up.
Yeah, it's a weird crossover step that
You can fall right in that judo side control
Yeah.
if you want. If you don't get the other, you're fine. You can try it on.
Because I can still grab it on
Yeah, you can far side.
or hook. Here's that.
Nice and soft. Shallow penetrating step.
Just the tip.
You know what I would say? You can even post on my forehead. Because you're late. Post your palm on my forehead. But I'm playing this game, right?
So you're thinking
So I'm thinking this and I'm worried about this. But as you start moving in,
bring that leg across.
beautiful. Look at that. Just my frame gives him that opening under.
Yeah, because you can't block it this way. You can block here, but if they push on this way, they don't have a lot.
I need to boot scoop. I need to identify this quick. I need to identify this in boot scoop really quick. Now, like I said, I'm doing this on the fly because I haven't really drilled this in years. But just do it now. I'm just trying to like boot scoop. Even if I do boot scoop, you're gonna
Because I've got a stride, it's
you've
gonna
got
be.
the distance on it.
So you do it scoot once that contact is made rather than bring
Look at
it
that. Where am I mean, I can't play catch up. I'm using my
Yeah.
butt to scoop and frame, but my momentum is.
But it's time, if I hit it right away,
not a lot of defense for it. If you can try to catch it with your hand. Interesting.
We're starting to put rid of heel toss. We're playing this, touching the head, touching the shoulders, do heel toss. You could just go it out, right?
Oh, after I do the toss?
Whichever. Penetrate. Boom. See what I mean?
It's barely, not gonna happen.
But you see what I'm saying? Play with the.
Yeah.
But what you did have one time when you heel tossed me, when I had it based up, you could just hit first over my knees. Land and down. But even though we weren't drilling that,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
No, it was so quick. So it's
Slow down the heel toss.
Because he reacted
Slow down the heel toss. Slow. Look at when I went here.
Oh, do the.
When I go here. Yeah.
Okay.
Whichever. You just long as you just put your weight on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh shit, I just messed up. So now, what I'm suggesting is, try not to get you can see that.
Yeah.
I'm
But
playing
not to step on your kidney.
Why I would play reach game, just this game with him is stupid. But I do this.
What are you doing, man?
There you go.
Yeah.
So that second one, sorry.
So there, no, that's fine. But there's a couple of steps that we can play with there.
Yeah, if you don't hit the first one, so again, the other side. You've got the boom, boom, you can keep going.
So I'm trying not to hit you guys in the face. We're trying not to hit each other in the face.
Or block it half.
Yeah.
Because when I go here to block this step's gonna be open. Because I have no way to defend this pocket right here.
It's this triangle of death, or I call it bikini, right?
So if he tried to step here, I caught it,
Yeah.
and he just switched and took the step from the other direction. Because I have no way, it's very difficult to block this one.
Yeah.
Try to.
So.
He's gonna give you a different look, right? So, what were you gonna ask?
It was just gonna divert it, but I was like, the twister would be the better move there if you get caught on his inside.
What's funny is I was thinking that, but I didn't want to distract you.
Yeah, for sure.
But now you got it in your arsenal, right?
Well, I did that to you the other day where I was here and I was like, shit, you had me, my leg caught, and I had to completely spin around this way
Yeah.
to undo what he had me in because he had my back leg on me.
I couldn't figure out what.
He did a good job holding on to it and it kept control
I was
and
hoping for
safety.
that. Yeah.
So I had to actually, when the moment was right, I spun and uncorked myself.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. It was a position I wasn't used to being in. It made me have to think my way out of it.
Yeah.
Let's go slow and effective with the step till we get the step. We're still trying to defend. It's still the same concept. You're just stepping around instead of up and over and through.
And I didn't have an underhook on the outside, but the opening was there.
The opening was there because you got past your knee. All you need to do is get past one of those tools. You're already past 6 feet.
And it's a good entry to the north south.
So now you do it to this.
Okay, so up here.
Slow, we're going slow.
Yes, that way out.
No, it's one. You're past. Let's just call it your pass. Let's try it again. And then the only thing is when you're there, doing the kneecap is fine. Try getting your base back and trying to do that, redirecting his knees and stuff in the opposite direction. So slowly, he's going to let you get to the kneecap position. Boom. Nope. So start off with doing like showing him the kneecap. If you know what I'm talking about, that's where your shin's on his end of the line. If there's an outside
across the traditional cut.
What I'm saying is you found yourself here.
Yeah.
You found yourself here.
And I'm gonna post.
Yeah, but I just want you to feel it from
And
here.
then do the
You
redirect.
can still do that. You did that kneecap beautifully.
Yeah.
I just want the pass, right?
Yeah.
But going, if I'm here, fuck. let me play with them.
And then switch.
Okay.
Or, you can also
So
go
go
into.
into-
Yeah, that was good.
They're all connected.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to force the cross, I'm trying to see if I can get openings and entries.
Yeah.
So let's start in that knee cut. He's just gonna be a little resistant.
You're checking the revolving door eventually doesn't go in.
So maybe he's so good because he's been doing it 10 years longer.
Entry step, right? So remember, entry
Oh,
step.
yeah.
So if it peeks that way,
You can still drive the knee across.
But I want to go high and
it's,
break.
if it's the wrong way, we don't know
Still could be effective.
that.
You're
So if he catches my ankle, you were saying earlier, just
Bring your elbow back down to his waistband.
Put the underhook.
Once you establish your
There
base,
you go.
your base on him,
yeah.
now you can
I'm gonna let that go.
Just let him carry your weight. He can hold on that ankle all he wants. He's now carrying your weight, but let him breathe.
And it's down here where I have to have my voice change.
So we're just finding the position. So what I was suggesting is here. And I'm gonna go ahead for you. Around this right, I'm lifting this. Yeah, go back to this knee. I take a penetrating step, put my shin in the back of his knee.
So it's a pressure pass to a pressure pass.
Alright, so headquarter would be, I'm here squat, trying to get out all high and do whatever. But instead, because he knows his headquarters position, if he does, instead of trying to do a pass where I'm just passing the knee, I'm going to elevate my hips, shift, rotate my hips, and he's gonna reach for his back end of it. I gotta need to if he starts with us in a dog fight, or I gotta shift my hips, make sure I stay on his hips.
Okay.
Because otherwise, he's strong. He's gonna come to his elbow. He's gonna elevate his body. He's gonna position to take my back.
Yeah. So much going on there.
Yes, you're there. You're able to feel it.
It's all the thoughts.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah.
I was gonna text you.
What, you miss me that much?
I didn't.
Did you get cleared?
No.
Ish?
So, for you, I'm giving you instructions for him, but you're able to process it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm using
He
it.
doesn't know that whole thing. He's just like, yeah.
I like to think on the bottom is how it depends.
That's what he said about it.
That's what they said?
That's what they done said. So playing with your different entries. So if he's laying there, this is big.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is-
we started yesterday, he was just like,
If I was like, oh yeah, I'm baiting you, but
I
if
know,
I
that's
beat you, then I just became a master.
This position is based, so what I would say is if you could just put a pound of pressure on his knees and try to go around his knees, but he's ready for the framing of his hands, he's ready.
and those long shins, hooking feet into my.
When I encounter someone like this, I'm in their fatal form.
Yeah.
So I'm like, everybody else is, okay, let's see jiu-jitsu, I'm going
Yeah.
if I can, but he's got an answer for it. But just know, that's big. Or you can just go front. I'll just wait. And you're gonna have to adjust to my position. If I just go in that fatal funnel, we used to use in law enforcement, they would try to discourage it, but I still like using it. Anything that's 90 degrees is my friend, 45, 45, I can shoot, stab, or punch or kick.
Okay, so
So right here.
I'm here.
Pause. Yeah. I want you to rotate these hips over, and you're squatting here, but look at where your leg is. You're going to tweak his knee.
Yeah.
So being conscious of his body right here is you don't want to, because you can't step over here without tangling his leg.
Right.
So right here, what I would do is make him think you're going that way, and then go back to knee cut on your left. Put your hand on his.
Can you run it up into the wrist?
Before you break it.
Okay.
If you're gonna be in this position and you're gonna start passing this out, which you don't want to telegraph it, as you start passing, I want you to pass this hand down here. You can choose hip or this one.
Okay.
So what you're doing now is affecting and pinning his hips.
Yeah.
If you reach over there, you're giving him an opening for this. So when I take a shuffle step to your left,
This way?
so push your hand down, connect your knee and your elbow right there. Now, what I want you to squat and drive your knee to keep raised hands up. I want you to do. And now, you're going to swing your hand out. Down here, punching for you. So I'm going to show you what we did and what I kind of fine-tuned.
As soon as I connected the elbow to knee, I'm stopping you 1,000 times.
I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I try to get there. This is where I want to This is where I want to I like being this.
Standing iron squat.
I'm using this to fortify this because if I do this, he's got a little.
Yeah,
So
that makes so much sense.
we're jiu-jitsu positions. We don't know when we're going to get this foot or not. But if I'm here, I can't step over and cross without tweaking his knee and getting caught. I'm not going to be able to pass right because the whole action is really.
Yeah.
Just identifying this, I hadn't expected this. It's like, fuck, I really expected this way. Instead of what you did the first time, you went, all right, cool. Look at all this space right here. It's like,
Thanks for the hard
look at all this space right here.
So, talk to the side left.
Right. So, I'm here, and I know now I can't do my pass step. I can't really hit strong into it because he's going to regard. My hand's going to go from inside the knee. My elbow's blocking his inner thigh. My knee starts fortifying my elbow.
Yeah.
I can contend with this. If I need to, I can push it. I don't really care. It's going to dry. Right? I don't want to do that to him, so I'm just going to be strong.
Okay.
And if he does a really good job of putting both hands on my knee, now I can't sneeze slide.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's okay because this is why we're playing this. So we can see.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go.
That was a good learning for me of the tendency to reach and leave all those openings.
So I'll just do it a couple of times. I'm trying to be an effective partner. I want to get in and just enough resistance because it's so good.
That was kind of ugly.
It's fun. Instead of leading with his heel, he's going to lead with his knee so he doesn't have to create any space for my little knees to pummel
It's
in.
very compact. There's a big lot of space in there. Yeah.
Let's get that. Let's get back to where we were. So,
I've been having it done to me, so
you're right. You're right. Where we were just here. So think of the way you're in this position already. My knee's not on the ground. Get your left palm of your hand underneath my. Yep. Inside my thigh. Or because you're so
long length.
well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking is right now, your knee and elbow are already connected. So you're palming this to direct it, right? As you squat down, I want this hand going inside your touch. Feel that strength right there?
No, I believe you.
No, what I'm saying is, if I
It's blocking.
disconnect your knee,
Yeah, I see that.
or if there's no elbow,
It's protected.
here I'm kind of
You got the shin shield in.
So if you make this connection, focus on this connection. Your skeletally structure.
Yeah.
Whatever I do, I want this hand palmed up. You're not trying to push me down. Remember, you're redirecting. You're elevating my knees slowly. Shuffle sit. No. Instead of squatting, go to post like you are. Instead of squatting your arms right now, you're still, you can hand still right here. Because you just redirected. I want you to bring your knee up and your ankle across my body. You can move to putting your hand on. Yes, right there. And now you're letting go. And you're just falling, slinking in. So it's not wiring for you, but it's there.
Yeah, it's just gonna take some.
And that's fine. When I had your knee, I was playing, so like when you're not doing the pass for today, and then when you pulled out, yeah, you can turn away, totally fine, and reset. But just knowing that you were right there, pass.
Yeah, it's just not a comfortable position. Yeah.
But it's you might drill it, you're not like, well, this is dead. But you'll see it. So if you're here, I'm down here. Movement. Okay, elevate my knee. Start. And now, giving you space. You can draw, but instead, try to get that outside. Right here.
You have to realize at that position, you're not taking my back. And I feel like I'm exposing my back for a second.
You need this.
And you don't have it.
Even as you're falling, you feel like you feel up and you're so tall. Just aim for the palm of your hand right here, my bikini area, my bikini strap. You're trying to get to that.
Mike's bikini strap.
Yeah, that's
He
it.
knows it what happened.
Mike's bikini strap.
Oh, it's so unnatural. Yeah. I want to put my knee in.
Because you're going, we're taking
It's right next to that knee slice pass.
You're taking it nice and slow would be nice. But when you fight, quick it up. We're just going to practice without as much tension. Elevate, and just do a quick pass. That's as quick as you should do.
Oh, I missed that.
Don't worry about it, you're good. We're just going to work on that little step there. It's going to fuck you up. Let's try it first. So,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
elevate.
yeah. That'd be my kidding. If you're extended out like that, though.
Yeah, I got you.
Turn it on. Turn it on forearm. Slide into north south. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. I didn't get down far enough. I gotta get rid of that. There we go. Go down. Relax. Elbow down. There you go.
So, the reason why at first what you didn't affect was slinking your rib down into my chin to move my whole cheek away from you. And I was fixing you. I always think of this for my defects, and when someone starts north south me, there's a few things, but one is I'm gonna put my chin in your ribs, or I'm gonna unfortunately suck the fucking sweat out of the nose of the rascal. That's happening literally just before me in the face.
Yeah.
So, when you feel that, you gotta
Use my arms to move.
You might have to get on it. I move, so you're slinking into that north side.
Just like that.
Feel that? Feel my chin right here?
Yeah. I see. Because what I've been trying to do is push down right off the back. But I gotta get this first.
So you see how you can just adjust it with this?
Yeah.
It's not a contraction, you just slink all that soft muscle tissue
Yeah.
to the ground.
Yeah. Probably feeling the chin just has a bit. I'm just like, oh, there's a chin.
You're good. Watch me do one more time. Just passing. Oh, I started.
See how I start here? Yeah.
See what I do with my elbow and my knee?
Yeah.
I'm making sure he can't get the hands in and escape right before I settle in. Once I can get here and make sure this near arm can't go, then I let the hip down.
Okay.
And then it's just time. If he squirms and wiggles, he's gonna allow me in. But here, controlling this hand, I can't really tell what his chin is doing here, but I know if I continue to move this way, it's gonna settle in, and he's just gonna get more and more uncomfortable, and I just wait. I'm not in a hurry. See how his chin's in my ribs right now?
Yeah.
That sucks. But I know he doesn't like my armpits wet,
Yeah.
so he's only gonna stay there for so long.
Yeah, there's those moments where you're like, I'm gonna move my head.
And he's got a good defense,
fresh air.
so I can roll him in a little bit more. He's got a really good defense. This may not happen for me. But now,
What I want you to do is here, instead of trying to force it in your arm, sink your body, relax, and sink your body that way. It opens up this space for my face to fall through.
yeah, his chin was locked in.
And I wanted you to feel that.
Uh-huh.
So when I do it to you, or reverse, I want you to, we're gonna switch top to bottom. I want you to feel your effective defense. Okay, so put your chin into, it's my face sucked. Like I said, I'm sucking sweat out of that pass right. I don't like it, but it's all I got. I'm creating that space so that I can prevent him from going forward and back. The reason why I was able to get back in is when he adjusted, I got one of my little squirrely, iron squirrel hands in, and I'm keeping his face off of one of them. So I want you to, when I start starting it, turn into that. Obviously, we're not sweating as much as we would.
Oh, speak for yourself.
So right here, I can feel that guy drop. And as I sink in, all I'm getting more drop. So instead of forcing to my arm, you're relaxed.
Yeah, you just feeling that.
I just kind of got
You're
jiggy.
filling the void really well.
Yeah. So this is counterintuitive because you think you want to control me. But it's relaxed.
And that's what I wasn't doing, was relaxing enough to just be wait. I was tense. And when you're tense, it creates voice. Yeah.
There's an oh shit situation where you have dominance on the shoulder. You have, and I'm trying to think. But I want you to do, yes, you do want to bring this down to my belly. But I also want you to feel if I don't bring my forehead in that, it's less effective. So go ahead and give me that little defensive roll. Adjustment, move. Push this here, try to finish. Swing, try to finish. Or as my forehead goes from that, it starts to tweak your neck.
It flattens all this out.
So I want you to feel, I'm going to put my chin into your ribs. And I just want you to probably do it so you can feel it. Give me a break. When I start coming in, I want you to turn in.
Okay.
You're almost leading this. It's counterintuitive, you think you don't want me to choke you, but this is preventing me from getting my head down and occupying this space. You're creating space here so you can breathe.
Okay.
Overlooking. Originally, I know I don't like that. Boom. Now, instead of overpowering with power, it almost, I'm pushing with my ribs. I'm not contracting, I'm kind of just,
Yeah. A little bit of this.
a little bit of this.
Yes.
Little kind of little thing together.
Relax. There you go. Good.
The more I wiggle,
You feel the difference when you immediately relax and he wiggled you into where you wanted to be.
touch the ceiling without your toes.
It's so amazing.
Yeah.
It's the opposite. I relax.
Totally.
Away.
Counterintuitive.
No, it works.
That's there.
I gotta be-
Jason would love that.
I do that to people.
Which-
I call it the centipede. I don't know what it's called.
So if someone's like being effective there and they're not expecting you to be in, I'll come from here, and put a little grip from the armpit.
Feet to the back.
I try to take the back, if not, I'm turning it by curling my hips up. Or as you're entering in before you go chest to chest, I'm framing here. Oh yeah, you showed me that. There's a couple of things, but if I'm long enough, I could take the back, but I can just regard it. So that's what we were talking about. So again, with that north-south entry, as Luke comes in, he's going to settle in, less control, more sneak in. Push my hand on my knee, forehead on the neck. Relax.
That's so crazy.
Bring in your
Because
forehead.
I'm doing nothing. I'm literally just holding this and letting you move.
So bringing your forehead to the mat prevents me from getting any angle to get the frame that I need. Before your head was just here, that was just enough for me to get this. You can death grip this, but once you're past, you don't need it.
Yeah. I used to not worry about this. Once this is in.
Once it's down, I want you to use your right hand to push my shoulder down. See what I mean? Once you clear this, you can do that or you would have grip. But keeping your forehead down, I should put nothing but your shoulder and active toes. Nothing's touching with your shoulder, here, and active toes. No knees, no thighs, no nothing. So I'm gonna wiggle. That just cinched it down more.
Wow. Such a fun choke.
And with your frames, you can post out. If you start feeling me invert, you get your hair to post out. There's a couple of things that is flexible.
Or am I doing it to you so you
You're
can
gonna,
invert?
you're gonna invert, but if you feel like you've got someone north south here, you got someone like Chelsea, and they invert to take it back, they need to elevate their hips. So I want you to do this. Sometimes people think they're safe. Here, go ahead and invert. You might be able to get something else, right? So the moment I feel that I've not done an effective job here, go and start inverting. Yeah. I just need to get my head below his diaphragm. His hips can't get up yet. But if I know it's already on my head,
You don't even have to like headbutt him. You
No,
just sit away.
I didn't need to. Yeah. But
No,
here,
well,
I created
you
the
don't
momentum.
have to be aggressive. You're just putting it in the way.
So if we're here and I know that he's flexible before he even gets there, I'm thinking, okay, I no longer have to control his shoulder, I'm just going to control his hip.
Flatten him out.
That's the rib cage stuff every time. So I just want you to think of if you need to control their hips, it's not clamping down more, it's just posting your head over the hips.
It's just you're blocking their ability to.
Yes, you might even, I don't know if you can do it, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm here, good job, control the shoulder, you decide to invert, you can, or you can start going, rewiring here, right? So if I feel that, I'm here, and I'm not controlling it.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
can do it now.
And that's the difference.
You head to the way, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not moving it to the side anymore.
Start inverting.
I'm not joking. If you're right down here, I'm not.
So,
It keeps my head on that.
there was no pressure on my
If it's
muscle.
here, yes. If it's here, no. It's that, just that subtle distance.
But you saw as he inverted, if you can't take my back, if you can't take the back, then you start lunching your legs back and forth. Try to pull that windshield wiper thing. So if I feel like he's here and he's posting, I gotta start slinking south. He's putting his head where I can't move, I can't invert. So I'm gonna elevate my hips and I start rotating. What I'm doing is I'm shoulder locking out. Which is what he did. Out of control.
Right now, baby, right
So
now.
go, your arms are over.
Oh.
Right here. So you can be on my sternum or whatever, I can, for some reason, here. So if I'm here, I'll find my hips. I'll shoot it, shimmy.
Nothing else, you need a shin shield there and start looking.
Those are my hips. Start on my hips, go again. Those are my thighs. I want you to put your,
Big lever back and forth with your legs.
feel that?
Yeah.
Use that as a frame. And what I want you to do is shoulder walk that way.
Okay.
As you rotate windshield wiper feet, I want your hips to walk away. So I'm gonna be here. Give me some, like a military press, shoulder walk and rotate. Windshield wiper your feet together, or knees together.
You're gonna do this, you're trying to walk your hips instead of do this.
Oh.
Yes, that.
There you go.
Oh.
Rotate your hips.
Rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So,
Okay.
see how it's a bigger motion with your hips? As you do this, one big unit, versus you're trying to wiggle out.
Gotcha.
So this won't work if you guys have a long knee, but if I get in this position, I'm frame on his hips. What I'm trying to do is create space by pushing myself away, because I can't push him away. He's doing a job here. I'm going to elevate my feet, but I'm really rotating my knees. My shoulders
Okay.
are inching away. Let's now have to really reach. And then when I'm here, I'm going to probably go from here to this side, or from this side to this side. I probably won't go to his head, because his head's on this side. I want this side.
And if nothing else, you're gonna uncork yourself and spin out of it and just.
You don't necessarily.
Right.
get away.
Yeah.
Put my hands on this head.
Big motion.
Yeah. See?
You're still trying to control yourself away with it.
Right,
So
but it's not
people-
like the main, like,
Try to go here. Big motion, because you become a lever, and it gives you more torque when you're ready to go.
So I'm gonna push on your
Okay,
hands.
makes sense? A little
Yeah.
more torque.
I'm gonna push on your hands. Elevate your feet like you're gonna kick something, like you're gonna kick your toes down.
okay.
See that? Now I want you to go left and right. Press.
See how fast you move away from it?
See, yeah.
That's the motion you're gonna feel here. See how I'm falling now? I'm
Yeah.
chasing you.
It really moves you quick. Like you're moving like 8 to 10 inches right now away from him in one swoop.
Oh, now you're so good, right?
Again.
You had to move to touch up.
And Mike wasn't moving that fast, and it just unwound him from under you. Okay. Okay. It's a powerful defensive move.
I'm joking. I'm learning a joke. When I was a kid, my mom always spoke to me in Spanish when she spoke to me. And I just remember a student saying, she said, when I was in Spanish, with a little patience and saliva, the elephant screwed the ant. I have no idea why.
Yeah, Grandma.
That's my mom. Oh, yeah, mom. Un poquito de saliva y paciencia. Elefante. I don't know what the words for screw is. Anyways, I never speak in Spanish, but anyway, I just remember.
That's funny that it came from your mom.
Yeah. Oh no, my mom. Yeah. She ended up working blue collar aerospace, so she had a wide range of English vernacular there. Yeah. Anyways, what I'm saying is, with patience, you should be able to use your frames and mobility to counteract those direct forces. We do a lot of stuff, direct pressure we talked about.
Yeah.
So get back to my nerd physics and academics of pressure, but all of that is structure and base.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's
Saliva
a
and
little bit of saliva, not too much. It's good to watch you because you're very patient, you're very earth. Just even that drill, even though we're supposed to go like half energy, like me feeling my energy compared to yours, it's still. You're just like,
It's 9:58, I don't know what your hat's on that.
I go.
Yeah, so as you're getting dressed, the same thing is that also his wrestling background is jiu-jitsu, is all pressure, and I'm trying to expose him like, you're good here, okay, let's just step through.
Yeah.
And then also he's like, I'm not used to being here, wait, I'm tall.
Yeah, it looked really interesting.
There's discomfort in certain positions that you, a smaller plane, is going to be home.
So,
Right.
so that's possible, that is true, I agree with that. I was thinking of that outward and knee connection. If you're in these positions, those for you will be too. If I'm here and I'm playing this open guard and I can't get anything, I feel like you're doing a good job, I'll just cheat and like start here.
Yeah.
So all I have to do here is do my solo surfer stand up, get this knee to connect to his elbow. So I'm playing this game and he's like, fuck, he's got this knee shield. He's like, fine, I'm good, I'm so comfortable here. He just started using his hands to grab my collar or whatever. He started getting my hands to disconnect. I'm using my weight on him to again elevate. And I'm getting my right knee to my right elbow.
Yeah.
Silver surfer stance or whatever you want to call it. So here you realize, oh shit, right? He's gonna start pushing head, collar tie, whatever. There you go. Just as graceful as I want to, right?
Well,
But there's that mobility.
yeah. But I can't catch your weight and stop you from doing it. It's, you're there. It doesn't have to be pretty.
And you're just kind of
It's
free
effective.
falling,
It's effective.
knowing you don't want to give me back.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still sideways. You were able to lean back on it.
Anything? Yeah, go ahead, Tristan. So if anything, you're here, you've already got my knees elevated. And Tanner's been playing with this. I want my knees higher. I want my knees higher than yours. So he feels this is good, this is safe, my knees are higher than you. But if you redirect my knees, I'm no longer higher than you. You can do the squat pass, or you can just swell just set them. You can slide in that power position.
Yeah, that's perfect for you. It's so much human,
So just think of
covering with.
knee elevation, knee angles. And from this, I know you don't play from your knees a lot, but if I'm here, I'm obviously comfortable here. It's not really an issue for me until you start changing my knees or pinning me to that.
Right.
I don't like this. So I'm gonna have to retract this. What you can do is sit on your right butt cheek. Now my foot's stuck. I can't go from half guard to enter into close guard. So he's got that pin. and he's gonna grab my collar. I'm stuck.
There's not a lot you can do.
Merlin does this to me. I don't like it.
Oh, also laces that.
Brandon really loves doing that too.
Yeah. So when
Laying
Merlin
on you.
starts lacing through and weaving, doing his weave pass, just real nice and heavy, I'm like, fucking goddamn. And I
Yeah.
can't get my foot out. I'm just trying to push him so that he pushes back and I can get my foot out.
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
He knows better.
He doesn't. So,
I mean, his name's Merlin. He's a fucking wizard, right? That's where my back goes, is Merlin Wizard. Or Merlin Olsen, the Hall of Fame lineman.
this came from, are you gonna head out?
What's that?
Are you gonna head out?
Yeah.
I was gonna show
What
you.
came from me? I'm sorry, you were just gonna talk about that?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna show you what we,
I'm always in front of the camera. I'm sorry, show you.
I was just gonna show you what we start off with.
Show up.
I was gonna show you what we start off with. Cause I think I sent it to you. I know I sent it to you and Jason one off.
Hold on, she's gotta put her sunglasses on. The camera's on.
Do you want to go to my work meeting? I'm fine with that. I'll trade you.
Sure.
But you don't have to, yeah, you just, so I was just gonna show you from half guard pass, if I'm on my knees or whatnot, I won't pop it for you. And you're right, sir.
Are you going that side?
No, you're good. I'm gonna go that side. You'll see. I'm gonna end up on that side. And then I'll go back and just see. I have Jules. There's another variation.
Is this the one that you sent me this morning?
I sent you some. Maybe. You and Jason and you don't have to respond to me.
But I do know. I actually said
I
that.
know you do.
Yeah, that is one of the ones you sent me.
The only difference is in the video, the guy doesn't clamp down on that back knee. Even if he does, it's from everyone with Jason. I'm just doesn't care about it. I'm trying to stay here. I'm trying to prevent this so that he doesn't wrestle up and catch my back. And I'm trying to prevent doing this. I want to be your girlfriend. This is Jason. Jason is honest.
True love. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, brother. I'll see you later.
Yeah,
I'll see you when you come in.
Thank you.
So I'm doing this one half guard because sometimes we'll start on our knees. He doesn't start on his knees, which is totally fine, not a big deal. What I'm saying is, if I can get in here, that's great. But I'm at a deficit, and I'm losing that knee balance. He won't let me get my knee past here, like I've been talking about, and he won't let me get his head. He's using his spring. So I'm going to post on him, scoop the knee, get active toes. I go from ballerina toes, laces down, active toes. I'm going to drive into him so he's carrying my weight on his hand. Elevate the knee, and I stand up. I'm going to threaten what's called headquarter position. That means I have to take a big stutter step or a couple two stutter steps to my right to redirect his knees like an airplane yoke, and I go here. He goes, oh, I don't want that. As he extends or reacts to this, I go from this scoop to this, redirecting his knee more, heel, laying on my IT mat if I can. I'm going to move my foot just for shits and giggles here. I'm sliding my IT mat. My hand extended is elevating this one.
Is it possible that they can get that right foot
He does it every time.
I do it not trying.
He will do it.
That's why you shifted it out intentionally, because it
So it's
happens.
off the back.
Yeah,
I can't not do it.
yeah, and it's fine. If you get through, cool. If not, I'm not sure what I would suggest that he does because he's good at trapping it. But if I do,
I'm not even doing it. It's because of where your foot is and the way my feet are. It traps on its own.
This time.
I'm like, you're giving me credit for something I'm not even doing.
No.
It's just bolted.
But it is not.
Yeah.
So I can't get in here. But all my weight's on this side, I'm sitting on it. Instead of worrying about it, I can keep driving my hand here. He's gonna have to back to that. He's not dead, he's cranking, but if he starts dead here, my ankle or my foot,
Are you just gonna sit there all day?
so, I'm trying. It's hard for him to step through because he's got longer limbs. So, instead of leading through with your heel, let's try it again.
My leg is my enemy.
So, I can elevate. Now, I can try.
My only concern is the under hook here, and that's why I slide it down and pinch the elbow
Now,
before he can unhook me and kick it
now
out.
when you're not clamp on your trailer. You can do this all day.
Yeah, I'm not in trouble.
You're not in trouble. So yes, that is something to understand, but don't lose your position trying to use that for that footwork.
No, the only thing that you guys would do to me though, because of the weight difference is that all of them are 20, you guys would sweep that direction.
That's, yeah, well, yeah,
I pick you up with one hand.
That's what I'm talking about.
post that hand out
That's
there.
why I automatically don't want to transition into something else the second that I step over the body.
So if you notice, Luke's started from his feet, which is fine. I'm showing it from the ground up, but if I'm starting from here, he's doing a good job of knee shielding. I'm still trying to rotate his knees this way. But if I can start to affect this, I'm going to tuck his elbow in to start my kneecap pass. And if he's doing a great job of blocking this knee with both his hands or whatever, can't get where I need to be, I go right back to that position. Which he's going to say, oh, he did this to me before. And I go right back to this.
Back and forth. Whatever, and you can still step over when he gets me here. And I focus on this leg, he can step over, and I'm in trouble.
So even if he clamps my foot right here, and then he starts to sweep me to his right,
He's still safe.
I'm posting out on his hand. Because I expect the bigger person to be able to sweep me. That's the only way I want that elbow behind the spine. Start doing big attacks. So if I come in and you come in, break my knees. You try to get up range. You don't get it. Use this foot. Separate my knees. Because all your weight's on. And you're posting hands over here. So let's go back to that entry. These are the final thing I'm trying to sweep into your left. So, it's going to be
Where was I? So I was here, I stepped across.
I'm going to try to right here.
You're trying to stick me
I'm
back.
trying to sweep back. Even if you drop to your elbow.
Just chill here.
Just chill in. I'm carrying all your weight on my hips.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable for you.
So even under
So I'm not fatty.
just keeping. All you need is 35 pounds of pressure. I'm making that up. A pound of pressure is going to make you less mobile. Even if you're just getting up with that amount of pressure, you're having to make you that extra. So the moment you do that and I just follow you, it goes off.
Yeah.
It's not enough to stop you. That's that starter shot thinking,
Don't please.
yeah. So, and this, I think this would be good for you to know, like if someone's going to do it to you.
Yeah, well, and what Jason was saying, don't panic, slow down. If you're going fast, you're going too fast. If you know you're going too fast, you're going too fast.
You're good, you're being happening when I'm doing the immobilizing. I think with people that call it, I call it the on the forehead. You know, you're not throat punching, but you're essentially, the more you come in, the more you can throat punch yourself. Hey, bro, I want to show.
Yeah.
You're coming in, I'm not throwing the punch, but I'm just letting you get right in there. So if we're playing this game, you can see that palm of my head on my shoulder. I'm having to already carry that weight. My sitting bones are carrying that little bit of pressure. Even though you're going back, I'm having to give you force now, I'm creating this. Instead of just going,
Yeah.
you know. But even this, you can be open what you need. So,
Space is your friend until it's not.
and as I start holding on to this kind of thing, and start coming up, just redirect my knees. Right. You're always, you're ready to smash, but sometimes with your length, you just step around. You know,
And that reverse pivot too, that's a good
yeah.
one.
So you do a lot of time classes. Look at that. And you're already past my tools, that's my next time. How about that?
Passing the knees, I mean, that's 90%.
Your instinct is to drive into that fail funnel, because you're a wrestler, I think, I don't know, but once you redirect my hips, it's gonna take all my efforts, or if you redirect my shoulders, I gotta go catch it. Right? So like I said, do that. You just took me out of the game. My hands aren't gonna reach. You can scroll right down into it, or chest. With your opponents too, you can just use some of the reach, posting on their head. They start coming into the shin.
You've got reach too, and those are same way,
Yeah.
probably 90%.
That's kind of how I figured Sarah out, was that she was always quick to do and I just stopped responding.
I thought it was just because you're so smart.
And then
I'll take that one.
Chelsea needs it all the time. As soon as they invert, I just put their knees in their face.
Very good.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, look, I'm so good.
What do you need?
Bone takes like.
Big breath.
Want some help cleaning up there?
We can sweat too much, I'm just gonna do a light tip.
I gotta be in Bonner's up here.